Alrighty, guys. How is everyone doing? I hope it's not that late for you. I actually wanted to continue doing the habits application using Drizzle and Expo SQLite. And I did some progress offline, and I have created this chart here. So in the previous stream, we have added the capability of adding multiple times the same. You can define how many times a day would you like to check for that particular habit. So in this particular case, you have wait a second, is this streaming? Am I still streaming? Yeah, let me know down in the comment if I'm streaming or not. But anyway, so when you press 1, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and now it's done, you know. And the same applies for multiple times. Boom. And let me zoom out a bit. And the same for a single habit, you know. It's like, look, which is great. So this is using React Native SVG. And now what I would like to do is to be able to press directly on this button to add 1, 2, 3, 4, right? But before jumping to it, I like to let me close this program here. So let me create some to-dos. So this is actually delete, maybe. Oops. Anyway, so habit tracker, checkbox, checklist. So what I would like to do is to change the habit log date to a different format. So it's going to be dd, mm, and yyyy. Then be able to press on the, what's the name of the component? Current day streak. Chart to change the current habit log count. Let me zoom a bit. What else? Maybe disable pressing on any date. Actually, create a calendar component like GitHub commit history that will not mutate the data, read only with basically is this component, right? Okay. Edit a habit. Actually, before editing, restyle the counter from add habit model. Yeah, so this looks really bad now. It's really bad. Okay. What else can I do? Restyle the navigation. Make it more awesome. What else can I have here? Maybe add an icon to the habit. This should be available when inside the add habit model. Maybe use lucid icon. Shout out to lucid icons. They are amazing. Anyway, so I would like to start with the restyle. Let's restyle the habit. Can I move those? I cannot move those. Here, okay. Okay, so let's add with the restyle. So those are the buttons. So I'm going to add habit, plus, minus. I have created this inside the legend state. It's an observable now, and I'm adding a habit. Pretty much this be styled flex direction row. I'll justify the content space between, and I'll align to the center. And now the pressables, we've moved to a view, and I'll add the same. So style flex direction row, and I'll align the items to the center and justify to the center. I'll also add a gap of spacing multiplied by 2 maybe. Okay. Let's go to Pinterest. Mobile counter example. Mobile stepper. This one looks okay. With gesture, right? This one looks better. I think completions or something. Okay, I will actually add the text. I will add the text in between those. Okay, great. And now I'll add another text, and I'll say completions per day, maybe. Times per day. Okay. And I will change the order. So ooh, so many people. Alireza, yeah, thank you very much. I'm doing my best to keep up with everything. Moral, hello Catalin. Would you edit the series and post it as a single video, or would this just be under live? Unfortunately, I don't have time to edit the videos and repost them, so if you know someone willing to help, I'll definitely do it. I will see. I will see. You know, maybe I'll run like a weekly vlog where I'm, you know, not coding, but instead going through what we did in the past week or so. I don't know, something like that. I think worth doing. And in case you really wanna see me code it and do whatever, I think you can go to the live stream. Yeah. What do you think about this? I would definitely like to have here like a color. Let's add a black color, and for the style, I'll add a styles button. And here styles button. Let's create the styles. Most probably I'll need a reusable component or something. Maybe I'll take a look at, I don't know, BlueStack or something. Or even Native Wind, but still I would like to have like pre-built components, you know. So the button would have a background color of, let's say, light gray. Okay. Border radius of spacing. And the padding of spacing as well. Maybe spacing divided by 2. Yep, and I go back to it. I believe that I can make the icon smaller, and I can do maybe spacing multiplied by 4, by 3. Okay, and I would like to add a hit slope here. So hit slope, I'll go to layout and export const hit slope, as I believe hit slope is insets, right? As insets, that's coming from React Native. I'll do bottom spacing multiplied by 2. Nah, not really. 10. Left 10, right 10, top 10. Top, bottom, left, right. Okay. Right, so you can press in this. Okay, so I'll hit slope and do the same for the other one. Okay, so now you can press here as well. And I actually need to add to this button. I'll add the width because I don't like this. You see this change. So most probably. I'll add a style of width, I don't know, spacing multiplied by 6. And I'll do the spacing maybe, and I'll justify it to the center. Align items to the center, of course. And add the background color red. Yeah, so this is looking quite good. And for the style, I'll do font variant. Tabular nums. And this way, this is not going to jump anymore. Okay, this is looking good, guys. Okay. So now we have something here, times per day. Let's see if I go on animate. What components can I use for the number? I have an animation here that I can use. Okay. This one. Is this not really. I'll do an animated view. Animated view. React Native Reanimated. Okay. And I'll say, you know what? The key is going to be where I'm getting it. Not pick, but get. And I'll say here number and whatever the number is. So in this way, I'm removing it from the tree, right? So I can enter it. So entering is going to come from bottom, right? So I'll say fade in down, springifying stiffness, and exiting is going to be fade out top up, sorry, with the same springifying stiffness. So now this is looking quite nice. Okay, should be fine. I think that I can also say with some initial values, and I can say transform, translate x, translate y, let's say -2. It's almost like that. Actually, it's 10. Okay, and do the same for the exiting, but this time -10. Okay. With initial values, I don't care about initial values actually here, but I'll say with what else can I do? It's origin x, say 10. Is this where it is? No. I think it's okay. I'll add. Nah, it's okay. It's okay like this. I think this looks quite good, but I will add more to it. Is this margin horizontal? Maybe it's better. Let me close this out. So when I'm closing it, I don't see. When I'm closing it, weird. Let me change a bit the music. Okay. Shout out to my friend Varoxe. he's the creator of this entire playlist that we're playing. You can find him down in the video description. He's an awesome guy, and thanks for letting me use the music that he's producing. Okay, so now we have something here. Okay. Yeah, that's why I don't like this jump, you know. I believe it's okay. We can actually fix this by... Then I don't even need, right, the margin. Because I can add a gap. Okay. And then I don't even need the view anymore. Okay, and I'll add here again the gap, multiplied maybe by 4 is too much, by 3, and I'll convert this to be an animated view. I'll say, do I need it? Nah, it's okay. I think I'll do for this animated, I'll add a layout. So in this way I'll animate things. So layout is going to be linear transition, springify and damping. Okay. Is this actually working? Nope. Yeah, I need to add it to each individual thing, so also need to add it to the other side, you know. Yeah. That's jumping though, but yeah, I think I'll remove this. I don't need it. I think it's okay. And I believe we can also add a style P, the width of spacing multiplied by 3 or something, and text align to the center. Maybe 5. I think that's okay. That's okay. And letter spacing, I'll do -2. Even -1. I think that's looking decent. And I'll just remove the spacing, you know. There's no need for spacing, or there is. Ooh. Wait, what? Okay, never mind, guys. My bad here. Okay. So now let's add one. This is a test. Let's add this color and let's add it 10 times, you know, boom. So this is a test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, boom. Okay, great. So let's commit this one. I'll add the heat slope, it's okay. Okay, restyle the add the what was the counter. Okay, the counter for add new habit. Okay, now so this is done. Now be able to press on the current day streak. So basically on this particular button, you know, like, okay, so this is here. So if I go to the habit log, this is what we actually need to move, right? So the day in our case, yeah, so the day is going to be today, right? Let me go to current day streak, and I believe, you know what? This can be extracted, right? I'm not even sure. This can be, what's happening with this? Okay. You know what? For now, let's not even care about reusability. Just remove the. Okay. Let's go here, and this is going to be a pressable. Pressable is going to have an on press. Let's import pressable. Let's just hit save, and the log is going to be the data or the current day. Is the current day? It's current log, actually. So he's saying if we have, is going to be the count. If we don't have it, the date. Where is the date? Do we have a date actually? That's true actually. So the date is going to be. I'll just memorize this. It's useless though, but I'll just memorize it. And I need to memorize this one as well. Can even move it outside, it doesn't actually matter. Okay. So now I believe I can reload this, and I should be able to press, but we have a habit on press. So the link should be added only to this this view. Okay. Can I style the link? That will be awesome. Style. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Great. So now I can actually press on this one. Yeah. So this is working. I can also press on this one. It's the same. But at least now we might have like a reusable component. So this current day streak, what I can do now or in the future, I don't even need to memorize this one. It's useless. It's memory consumption. Or it is not. This is going to be, yeah, this is going to be re-rendered, right? How is this actually working? The use live query. Can I pass like dependencies? Yeah, I can add the dependencies. So I'm actually interested only if you change the habit and the habit ID actually. So I'll add here habit.id. So this is not going to change that often, right? Oh, hey Amor. Hey, long time no see, man. Thanks for joining. Building a habit tracker in React Native, local first actually. So I believe, yeah, so this is also what I fixed off stream. There was a problem when you were changing the date, you know. I had to pull the habit log for the current date. Yes, I saw that the app it's live. Congrats on that, man. I did my best to help you guys. If you need any help, I'm available. By the way, just ping me. You have my contact. Really happy. I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. It's quite nice. I also like the new website as well, the new landing page. Okay, so now we can press on this one. How we are let's see the performance a bit. The JavaScript is screaming. Where am I console logging it? I don't actually need to console log anything here. And I'm also logging this one, and inside the DB logger false. Okay, so if I now refresh and open up the I think we are saying okay. There is room for improvement. I will run React scan because I believe there are some issues with the state, and maybe I can move this to be unobservable. This is definitely related to the I don't know how Drizzle is working under the hood, but most probably this can be related to the use live query. Yeah, so if I go to the how is everything looking here? So it is the same thing if I'm doing it here. Yep. Yeah, so what this means it's that inside the index is this taking into account something? I don't know. So this is definitely affecting the performance in some ways. Come on. So can I let's see if I'll do const habit it's equal to a memo with the React compiler. This can definitely be improved out of the box, but Let's see now. Even worse. Okay. So let's see. Re-rendered. Re-rendered. Why is this? Ooh, this might be because of the habit, right? How many views? Why the views are 0? Guys, do you know why? I'm really interested in knowing how many views we have on the screen. I mean, the more views, the worse, right? Anyway, so let me actually commit the things before moving further. I'll add nah. Yes, 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 yes here, and logger no. And I'll do current day. We'll change the current day count. Yes, I'm using bridgeless. Yeah, the new architecture. Can try maybe to. Yeah, I'll see. But for now, I think what playlist you can find. It's from my friend Varoxe. You can find him down in the description. It's an amazing producer. I really like this one. So like, give me a second. Chasing the Impossible is the name. This one is really good. Really nice. Okay, so let's move this one. But I believe so. My first impression is that the habit logs can be improved. So the habit logs can definitely be improved. So here I just need the habit ID as dependency. So habit log. And the days in the month can be extracted away. So this entire component can actually be extracted. And let me just do something here and remove the pressable, you know. Actually, let me get the key. Remove the pressable just to see, you know, if the JavaScript is still screaming, you know. Okay, and just restart everything. Performance monitor. I think this is much better, right? So now this is, yeah, this is way better. I think yeah, so this is with the pressable. If this is the case, so this is, how many days do we have? Let's say 31. 31 multiplied by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's roughly 160 different views. Yeah, so it's adding quite a lot of complexity, right? Just adding a single dome, but a single node here. But let's check. Yeah, so this is just by adding 160 different. Yeah, this is definitely not a great thing, you know. So to fix this, actually, we can get a key, remove, actually move the key here first. This is a quick hack, you know, but I'll refactor this most probably. The key view, this is a view. Okay, and this on press should actually on touch start, on touch, on pointer. Let's add on touch. I believe this, yeah, so this is working. So instead of using a pressable, I'm just using a view. Nice. So we somehow fixed our performance issue with a hack. So this is the FPS, right? It's looking okay. I mean, you know, it's like, this is definitely looking better. Okay. So let's commit that. Let's add here fix performance issue when with the habit logs. Pressable was a particular reason why we were dropping FPS to on JavaScript thread to about 45 frames when pressing really fast on the button to change the count. Okay, so let me actually push this. I'll also push the removal of the console log. Yes, okay, it's okay. No, fix performance of the habit logs list. Nice. You run the JS in a loop for every render. Yes, most probably I'm gonna move this to an observable, but you are right. Yeah, definitely. The JS, it's also going to. You mean this one, right? But this is this actually? I'm not even sure if this is called multiple times. You mean this one, right? Yeah, this part, it's actually going to be removed once we are doing the change habit. So once we are going to move from the current implementation yeah, so this one, yeah, inside the render, yeah, no, definitely this is going to be moved outside, and once we are going to have Suna, you ride it. I don't know exactly what the ride means, but thank you very much. Really appreciate it. So yeah, so when we are going to have month, it's actually day, month, year. this whole logic with finding whatever is going to be removed, because what I'm going to do is each individual element, in my opinion, should subscribe to it directly. So I will know beforehand if I have the date or not. So yeah, but that's actually a good point. Okay, so we did this as well. Silent navigation, add an icon. It's okay. I think the icon, it's okay. Let's delete this habit. We don't need it. This one as well. Let's see the FPS drop. It's okay. I mean, read the chapter. The R. So many small issues. Read chapter. Reading should help me out. And this should be this color maybe, and how many times, I don't know. I would like to read, let's say, 3 chapters a day should be enough. Okay, 1 2 3, boom. Yeah, thank you very much, Jeremy. It's a good suggestion. I'm really aware of it. Suna, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Wait, give it a break, Jeremy. No, it's okay. It's a good point. I mean, it makes sense. Day.js, just running day. Yeah, this is a pretty big object here. So yeah, it kind of makes sense. But for now, I think it's okay. I've just running. This is again in dev mode, and in dev mode, just running with 1 2 3 4. It's pretty good. I think 59 FPS in dev mode is not that bad, All right. So, do I need to commit something? No, this is just a logger. Okay, this actually, it's okay. So change the habit log date to a different format. I'll do it. But I think this entire application now, it's in a pretty good shape. Hi Yusuf, hi Mark, thanks for joining. What I would like to add though is this capability, of so now you can also go back in time, but this is the entire month. So I was thinking about adding maybe a tab to display a week, then another tab to display the monthly calendar, and then maybe another one displaying the year calendar or something, just thinking out loud. But let me close the window, guys. And I also so the dark mode is not actually taking anything, right? So we have the add. We can also add the edit. So let's go here to the to-do list, edit habit model window, and maybe calendar view, maybe use the weeks calendar. to display the full year. What else can we add? Share functionality. We can create a custom image out of a particular habit and share it. So I have created this in the past, Visual Mobile. Where you could share this particular this entire chart. It's actually built with React Native SVG, right? So every day you could add your mood. So you are going to, you know, open up the application, and if it's a new day and for the current day you haven't set your mood, the application is going to ask you, hey, you know, what's your mood? And you could choose from you know, multiple options here, and you can also you had also the option to save or share this entire chart on social media, which in my opinion is really good. So most probably this is what I will try to do with this application as well. So maybe I'll add a mood here, and I'll just ask, you know, what's your mood after completing this habit or something like that. Because in this way you can also correlate, you know, the mood with the habits, in my opinion, you know. No, so really nice, really nice. Oh man, I'm just looking at this one. It was such a nice thing to build with React Native SVG. Really nice. So definitely adding, creating a new habit so you can also log in. Yeah, this is not doing any authentication for now. Maybe in the future, like a small authentication system, or, you know, you can export the data or something. I don't know. I can think about it. But let's go back to the notes. So share functionality, same as usual application that I've built a while ago. Create an image plus expo share. In-app purchases, maybe. Unlock everything, monthly, yearly, lifetime, and lock the features to maximum, maybe n habits, or n plus one. Show the NAP model. Actually, the purchase model. What else? Oh, so many people. Use of which package do you use for icons? In this particular case, I'm using Lucid icons. Really nice icons. I have started programming by following your React Native tutorials 5 years ago. Now I'm Senior web engineer at a big tech. I love your videos. Thank you very much, Mark Doyle. Thank you. Really appreciate it. I will actually screenshot this. No, just to have it. Jeremy, me too. I learned a lot from his videos. What do you think about reordering the features? Reordering the features? Oh yeah, this is just me brainstorming directly, you know. There is no order here. I'm just throwing everything on the paper. Oh, you mean the habits? Yeah, this can be reordered. I'll think about it. I don't see like necessary something. Oh, this component Amur. Hey Catalin, where can I find this nice plus? Yes, so this is actually available on Animate React Native. If you are watching maybe the previous stream or maybe part 3, I'm not sure exactly. There is a part where I'm adding it, and I was basically copy pasting it from animatereactnative.com. So is this one, you know? So yeah, this is a reusable component, and it also has support for keyboard navigation, of course. So keyboard support. See, look, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, so animatereactnative.com. Oh, not this one. Is this one? Let me share it on the chat. So what else can we actually build here? Let's add as a feature reordering the habit list. To be fair, I prefer to have it somewhere inside the settings, you know, because so instead of just being able to move this here, maybe edit from a settings somewhere. One thing that I like to also have reminders and local notifications. Local notifications or reminders should have an entry in the settings panel where the user can set when she would like to receive it during the day. I believe this is okay. Expo notifications. In our purchases, definitely we are going to use revenue cat. Okay. What else can we add? I think it should be fine for now. Maybe I don't even care about LiDAR mode. Yeah, maybe light, dark mode. We have the ad. we should have the edit, maybe long press to edit the habit. What was the project? Fernando Rojo. So maybe use Zigo. Yeah, maybe use Zigo for long press. Yeah, I think Zigo should be fine. Maybe delete, edit, and with delete, edit. Actually, it's edit, delete as sub menus. Okay. What else can I add? Maybe deep linking. Deep linking for the local notifications, maybe. Let's find out together while after doing the local notifications if we really need it. This should be italic. Okay. What else? Can we iOS widgets? I believe there was this which one? From Yvonne Bacon. This one? No, not really. So I believe he purple targets. This is using, right? Yeah. So this is let's take some inspiration. So check Yvonne's project, this one, plus we need to use Swift UI and use the new feature from SQLite that's sharing the data across groups. So if we take a look at Expo 52, not the beta, Expo 52, there is a great feature, which is this one. So SQLite now supports saving SQLite databases to shared containers, so you can basically use it from outside, from a different target, right? Just by using the same group, security group, which is really great. So I need to see how we can actually use this. Yeah. So can I add a screenshot there? I'll just do a screenshot, copy, go here. Ooh, nice. I can also paste. Upload, no value provided. Okay, it's okay. Yeah. Yeah, so you cannot upload. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. How is chat doing? How is everything? So it's almost 12 o'clock. It's almost midnight. I think we did some great progress, right? So we have this one. You can also press on the current date. You can also go back in time, which is really nice. You can also press on the future, which is if I go on this streak, I'll say what's the I need to do the disabled stuff. Git remote git remote -v. So it's habit tracker expo. Okay, let me copy the thing. GitHub. I'll also open source this. So the chevron right is not doing anything for the moment. It's just there. So let's move the habit logs. Let's see here the history a bit. So if it's disabled, it's from future. I'll actually copy paste this guy. I'll say here on touch start. So I have the opacity and disable is from future. Okay. Is from future 0.3. Otherwise, if you have logs, it's okay. And here on the touch, if is from future, just return, you know, I don't care. So now you cannot press the buttons. I'll just remove this. Just was from future. Okay. Now, if you're from future, you cannot do anything. Great. Dash P. Yes. No. Fix disable when disable the on touch start when the date of the log is from future. Yep. Okay. Then open source it. Create yes build. Create. Actually, I'll do here release the app. So to release the app, I actually need to. Ooh, what happened? I cannot undo. Well, yeah, it's time to move to Notion. It's like I really wanted to do it, you know. I'm actually going to move to Notion. Yeah, so bad. Where it is? So I'll use this one. Let me create a new private page. I'll do projects and then I'll create a new page with habit tracker. Page habit tracker. Let me move the Notion here. Yes, this one. This one. So bad. It's like, what? I cannot undo. Anyway, let me close this one here and make this a bit bigger. Okay, so be able to press on the things, restyle, fix performance, create a new calendar, restyle the navigation, add an icon, add a calendar, mix, share. Okay, now purchases, lock, reorder. Light, dark, long press, deep linking, iOS widget. Okay, so I believe now we are good, and this turn this into to do. Turn this into a to do. Okay, and the deep linking should actually be moved here. Be able to press. I did this, restyle, fix the performance. Okay. No, I don't like the feature with the geolocation. Sorry to disappoint you, but yeah. With geolocation though, it's good to have like a different app, not this habits app. All right, so we move this one, restyle the navigation. Yeah, so I wanted to do it release, and release should be release should be maybe an H3. We need let me zoom a bit so you can see whatever I'm typing here. So release, we need ES build, expo rules. What else do we need? We need an icon. We need a splash screen. We need app screenshots. We need a title, short description or headline, and long description. But this is not needed for a test flight, but we'll see. We need to have the in-app purchases, in-app purchase products, consumables. Do you need anything else? I'm not sure. Okay, so we need to use Swift UI, and there is also another to do. Create first the create the grid, the monthly. Actually, I would like to have two widgets, right? monthly widget, and maybe, yeah, no, monthly widget should be fine. So I'll say monthly widget calendar. And this one, light, dark, deep linking, reorder the habits, reminders, and notifications. This one is part of the notifications. Maybe this is notifications. No purchases, maybe. Look features. Yeah, I will do this one as in-app purchases. Reorder the list. We can move this here. Yeah, so I think we have a pretty decent starting point here. Is there an an equivalent React Native widget? So there is an Android widget as well. That's nice. Ooh, nice. Last year, okay. So this is the app. There is a tutorial. Docs. So I can actually widgets. But I can actually pass the group because I actually need to pass the group to be able to, yeah, so I need the application group in order to to share it between the widget and the application itself so that I can access the so I can access this the database, right? Because I don't want to send data to the widget even though I cannot do it, especially on the iOS side, right? So this on Swift UI side, I need to query directly the database, so I need to have access to the path. I need to share, or maybe here you don't need it. Is this like a native Android? New architecture. Yes. I'll see. I'll see how this is at the collection. Okay, kind of makes sense. The public API with Android. Demo. Saturday. Okay, Shopify. Yeah, something like this, you know. Can you implement shared transition for Expo SDK 52 on Android? Unfortunately, as far as I know, as today, you cannot use reanimated shared element transition with the new architecture. So if you have the new architecture, it's not going to work. And shared element transition from React Native Reanimated is still work in progress, you know? It's not like production ready, even though it might work from time to time. And I believe the team from Software Mention that's working on Reanimated is actively trying to make it production ready. There are some issues with it, right? And unfortunately, it doesn't have support for the new architecture. So that's one thing to keep in mind. There are some limitations to this library. We cannot render React Native views directly to the widget. What this library does is render the React Native views to an image. They show that image in the widget. For it to look good, we need to know the exact size of the widget. Got you. Uh-huh. Yeah. I'll do iOS for now. Or at least I'll try to do iOS with SwiftUI. And is there any way React Native Android widget? Yeah, I don't know. I'll look. I don't even care that much right now. We need to get the functionality in place. So yeah, I think we can also work on the colors as well, because right now the colors are really bad, in my opinion. Oh, so I can't reload. Where it is? Physical. So this should work, right? Nope. Okay. Oh, so there is a new day. Okay, that's actually quite nice. Okay, so this is working. Cool. Alrighty, guys. I think we are okay with it. The state. I've also created these issues, so we have something to work on, and I'll see. This is something that I definitely would like to do. So most probably this is going to be the next task to convert the habit log, because right now, if you are going to take a look at the inside the database, we have only the created date and the date, you know. I would like this to be like using this format. So day, month, year. And I believe the delete cascade is not working. And also, I believe I saw something inside the Drizzle documentation. There is on update. Not this one, but something with on update. Yeah, so this one with a counter. I believe I can just update. But I'm the thing is that what I wanted here to do is to get, you know, the like if I go to the schema, where is the count? So habit logs, yes, here. So I'll say on update, I'll have the function. I would like to do something like SQL. Oh, I can actually do. This is not going to work. What? This is going to work? This is actually nice. So basically what I wanted to do is SQL, and here I would like to get the habit count for the habit ID, and run like habit.count modulo habit habit logs. Is this the this or update counter? Yeah, I think it's just count +1, something like this, you know. I'll be able to do this. You know what, let's try it. Okay, SQL. Can yeah, this is actually quite nice. Yeah, so okay, I'll see, but on update that will be actually quite nice. This is looking quite good. Nice. Yeah, so once we have this one, maybe we can also implement a streak in-app purchases, notifications. Let's move those here. Okay. iOS widget, native functionality, long press to edit, long press on the habit. Create a calendar component like this. Okay. Did the habit. The calendar view. I think this is nice to have. Let's do this inside nice to have. Also the light and dark. mode. It's nice to have. And also reordering. It's nice to have. Share is definitely a must, and long press, it's also quite good. Not being able. Right now, you are able to press on any date from the past and change the and increment the count. Okay, I think we are okay with nice to have. Let's add a star here. Nice to have. Okay. Tasks. How can I actually we need to save the icon name in the database. Actually, too nice to have. It's import export data. Yep, it's a pretty decent feature, and maybe this can be under a paywall. And what we can also do is archive. Yes, archive a habit. Nice to have. Boolean in on the habit table. Be able to also how to unarchive like maybe restore, right? Be able to restore the habit as well somewhere from the settings. And actually nice to have. I'll add here rate the app. After show the model after adding the second habit, or after completing habit lock. And how to add a feedback? Nice to have sharing feedback. Share feedback. Nice to have. And also for the release, we need a website plus privacy plus terms plus in-app purchases terms. So something like I have created this application called Code Those. So is this app, it's basically built using React Native, right? So let me zoom out a bit. Right, so you definitely need to have like a privacy and terms, but also the subscription in case you are offering a subscription. So yeah, you definitely need a subscription. So most probably I'll copy paste everything from here and also contact with different links. How many downloads? Just 10 downloads. Ugh. Let me share the link with you guys here in case you'd like to get it. It's a code those. I think there is also have getcodethose.com. Yes, it is the same thing. Whatever works for you, get codos or yeah. It's like it has quite a lot of animations and things, so it's quite nice. Okay, so I think we also need a website, privacy terms, like code those, clone the existing repository and change things. What else do we actually need? Yeah, we'll figure it out down the road. But I think, yeah, for now, this is quite good. Anyway, so thank you everyone for joining. See you in the future one. It's quite late for me, so I need to go sleep a bit. And yeah, in case of anything, or yeah, see you in the future one. Bye.